Hey guys, it's Pope. We're coming live from my house this time, which is super cool. I am 3 weeks out from the Arnold and I'm training in my home gym. It's been in the process of being built the last several weeks. It's about halfway done, so still kind of a construction zone, but finally getting to train in there now, which is awesome. Today I had a big snatch workout. I did a lot of doubles at 76 kilos and then some singles up to 82 kilos. Another change in my training within this last 4 weeks, the last block of training for prep for the meet. I have also shifted my programming. Colin is my coach, he writes my programming, to having a day where I do both snatch and clean and jerk on the same day. So my heaviest day of the week now, I do snatch and then I clean and jerk right after. The 8 weeks before this block, I was doing my heavy snatches on one day and clean and jerk on the next day. So that was kind of a shift this last week that I'm going to have to adjust to. My clean and jerks felt a lot harder after snatches, but I think this next week I'll adapt a little more and that'll set me up for a peak to be ready and conditioned to hit both lifts on the same day on the platform. Then I had to work up to a heavy front squat, and I'm really excited. I finally set a new PR in the front squat. I hit 122 kilos, which is 268 pounds.
Come on, Bo, come on! That girl.
Very exciting, furthermore, because I have not come close to my old PR in the last 2 years. So I'm really pumped with the squat progress. Also, this past weekend, I just hit a triple on the back squat at 301 pounds, so I'm very proud of that. My leg strength has been a big focus during this prep for the Arnold, and I've made a lot of gains in that area, and I'm hoping to see that transfer over into my lifts at the meet in the snatch and clean and jerk. It's really showing up In my clean and jerk especially, being able to work at higher percentages for doubles and triples because my leg strength can keep up with those front squats. All in all, my progress has been really positive and I have a lot of momentum going into the meet, and I'm really excited to see what I'm going to hit at the meet. If I don't PR at this meet, I'm going to be pretty shocked because I feel super strong and my weight cut is on point. I'm only 1.5 kilos overweight, so I don't have a lot to cut, so I don't feel like that's going to hinder my performance at all. Everything is kind of lining up and I'm excited. I've dropped my calories just a little bit, about 300 calories below what I was trying to maintain at while I was training in more higher volume. The reps are down. I'm working more singles, obviously, in the squat like you saw today, and I just don't need as much energy consumption right now. And I'm also trying to cut back my weight a little bit naturally before I do any water manipulation. I was training between 65.5 and 66, and now I'm sitting more 64.5 to 65, and the weight cut as far as dropping water at the last minute hopefully won't be too hard now that I'm getting pretty close to weight naturally without having to drastically cut water. That's not what I want to do because that's going to affect my performance on the platform. So right now I'm trying to maintain and reach close to 64 as possible. That's only about 2 pounds of water manipulation I'm going to have to do the last few days before the meet. Today's training session was one of my easier workouts in terms of volume, but as far as the exercises go, they were actually pretty difficult.
I am Cindy Clark and I'm Kristin Pope's mother. It's been amazing to watch her, and she's so driven. I mean, most people are not driven like that, and that's why she's so good. So it's going to be exciting to watch her compete at the Arnold again. I've never seen anybody train by themselves like that without people around. I couldn't do it. Like, we go in a gym and we're surrounded by people and they're like, yeah, way to go, and that keeps you up. But somehow Kristin keeps herself up, and she writes in a journal and pushes herself. So I would kind of walk through the garage. One time I walked through with a bag of trash while she was doing a major lift, and she's like, what? You can't do that when I'm lifting this kind of weight, but I did. And you're going to be amazing. So, love you, Kristin.
I'm Kaylee, Kristin's sister. Well, people always ask for her social media because I tell them that she's like a weightlifter, and she's like, well, some people are like, well, can't you lift up a car? And I'm like, no, close to it though. And they always ask for Instagram and stuff, so that's cool. Just do you, because you always do good, and no matter what, you're still amazing, and I love you.
I also had some snatch grip RDLs, some accessory work, and snatch grip push press. The push press was at 73. Those were pretty challenging. I had 4 sets of 3 on those. So that was kind of difficult, but all in all, still a pretty easy workout for today. And didn't miss any reps, feeling strong and consistent in all of my training, but not pushing to the point where I'm going to be missing a bunch of lifts. I'm trying to really build confidence that way. Outside of training, what we've been kind of documenting while Universal's hanging out with me at my house, I kind of do the same thing every day. I get up, hang out with my dogs for a little while and make coffee. Then I pretty much start working right then. My job mainly is a nutrition coach, so that is my primary focus of work, but I'm always doing other side projects. I obviously have a YouTube channel, so I'm constantly working on new content. I'm editing content I've already filmed. With what I do and being a content creator, I am constantly traveling, but I've made sure this last 4 weeks of my training block for the Arnold to not schedule any trips. I'm staying home, going to stay in that routine and make sure I'm able to be on track with my diet so my weight cut is easy, and make sure that my training sessions are first priority right now. Sometimes my business and other factors in my life are in front of my training, but I make sure when it's crunch time for a meet that my training is number one and everything else falls in line with that. Hope you guys enjoyed this video and getting to see what my life is like at my hometown here in Woodstock, Georgia. I've grown up here my whole life. I ventured out to California for a year and I'm very happy to be back, and I think it's cool to share that with you guys on this channel. If you enjoyed it, make sure you give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the Universal channel and to my channel, and we will see you in the next portion of this road to the Arnold. Bye.